how to read and act. Every city functions under a legal framework known as a Municipal Act. Each such legislation is based on a Bare Act, the official unannotated version of the law that outlines its core principles. But how do you read it? How do you understand its legal language? At first glance, it might feel overwhelming, but once we understand its structure, reading and applying a Bare Act becomes easier than we think. This video will guide us through how to read, understand and apply an act using a Bare Act. Step 1. Know the purpose of the act. Every Bare Act begins with its objective. It tells us why the act exists. For example, in the Municipal Act, the first chapter covers the short title, extent, commencement and definitions. This gives us an overview of what the act is about. Step 2. Use the index to navigate. The index is our roadmap. It provides a structured layout of the act, helping us quickly locate specific sections. Often, the index itself answers basic questions. Step 3. Read the definitions clause. Most Bare Acts contain a definitions section, typically in Chapter 1, Section 2. This section explains key legal terms used throughout the Act. It can be read like a dictionary, as the terms are arranged in English alphabetical order. For example, the terms like assembly constituency or assembly role are defined here. Understanding these definitions helps us interpret the law correctly. Step 4. Focus on section titles. Each paragraph in the Bare Act has its title written in the margin, summarizing its content. On the left-hand pages, the title appears in the left margin, and on the right-hand pages, it appears in the right margin. Reading the title first helps us quickly decide which sections are relevant to our needs. Step 5. Pay attention to key legal terms. Legal language is precise. Words like shall, may, should, and, or, and provided carry specific meanings. For example, shall indicates that something is obligatory and it must be done. May means it is discretionary and not compulsory. Provided is used to introduce a condition or exception. For instance, the meeting shall be held every month provided 1/3 of the quorum is attained. Here, the meeting is mandatory only if the specific condition, quorum, is fulfilled. Step 6. Break long sentences into parts. Bare Acts often contain long and complex sentences that can be difficult to understand at first glance. When faced with a lengthy sentence, break it into smaller parts. Read slowly, pause at commas, and give yourself time to absorb each segment. A helpful technique is to place a forward dash after every 4 or 5 words, making sure that the division makes logical sense. Then, interpret each part on its own before putting the full sentence back together. Step 7. Key sections to explore. While going through a city's Municipal Act, here are some important sections to look at. Municipal corporation, corporation authorities, and more. Understanding these sections offers a clear picture of how your city is structured to function. In conclusion, understanding a city's Municipal Act, especially the Bare Act, empowers citizens and elected representatives alike. It strengthens deliberation in council and committee meetings and empowers the citizens to engage with their city's governance effectively, thus making our democracy more participatory and more powerful.